Hand clap to the master, guys. We are finally back again for the one and only Mystelics reaction, guys. Big up all yourselves out and large all over the entire universe right there, guys. Big up the Mystelics YouTube family. Of course, you guys are the real MVPs out there, out and large all over the place, for definitely being locked in on this here Mystelics reaction channel, guys. And of course, the newcomers out there, big up yourself as well for definitely tuning into this here reaction to the video. If you have done that, so guys, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can become a part of the Mystelics family. And not just that, guys, so you can definitely be notified when I drop my videos right there, and then click subscribe, click the bell, and then click all, and you'll be pretty much notified when I drop my videos right there. And then don't forget, guys, to download the Mystelics YouTube app in the first comment in the comment box below. That link will be there on your Google Play devices. You can definitely get that on your television and so forth and so forth. You will definitely get the latest vibrations on my channels, my Caribbean channels right there, and then I would appreciate that. Right there, and of course, you'll get to see the latest vibrations. If you're not sure, hey, what Mystelics doing now, but click the app and you will see it. Of course, us vibrations right there. And of course, don't forget to thumbs up this video. And of course, I would appreciate that right there. That help the algorithm of YouTube to push the video further and further right there, guys. Of course, something took place yesterday, which of course I said that I'll be doing today, and of course, I'm gonna be doing it right there. Apparently, Eldrika John was taken yesterday by the police for battery. That's what they said. They were taken out. She was taken for battery. She did some put up on there, man. Be deep, man. Fall down. And that is not the case right there, guys. But the battery seems to be that. Or then again, police probably tell them, don't touch me, and she was moving, because one of the things, that's what I saw, that they were barricading the area, and I didn't see the video where she was thing, but it could be where they barricaded in the area and she wanted to pass. It's a free road. The police can't just block you and tell you to pass. Stop your dirty ways, man. Stop your dirty ways. You can pass anywhere you want to go. That is the freedom that Dominica has right there, guys. And I don't know if that is the case why she was taken, but they said it was battery, which doesn't make any sense at all. And of course, this is the video of them circulating the area right there. The squad, the Wednesday squad, that tends to come and talk for peace. They're coming for peace, justice, and prosperity. That's what the work is for. And then for some strange reason, the people are fighting against themselves. This is exactly what happened during slavery. Slaves were fighting against slaves because they wanted favor from the very people that were oppressing them. Interesting. Doesn't it seem like a repetition? This is pretty much what history has shown us, guys. A repetition, and if you don't know history, you're doomed to repeat it, and we seem to be repeating it yet again. Anyways, this.
All of us want to go inside. We want to be arrested, my brother. Arrest all of us, boy. Arrest all of us. Hey! Arrest all of us. Arrest all of us.
Mr. Song like Siri, yeah. Only to find out he song like Siri.
Go inside. All of us want to go inside.
But I think this is the Moon Sweeney Sayway partner.
All of us, all.
Madam Police, hélas.
A bomber want to be arrested. All of us do the same thing. All of us walk in.
Guys, let me continue a bit. No, the guy mentioned that all of us were walking, but I don't think the walking part is why they took her. They took her because they claimed that she had battery. She battered somebody. She. These people don't really care, you know, guys. It's the same thing. Just like slavery, they don't care because they're getting their money. Or you want to make all your thing. I understand I can be for you, but I get my money. I still have to do what they want me to do. That is how you keep people enslaved. You keep them by the applied value paper tree. But apparently this is sinking, by the way, guys. You realize we did it with the 1 cent and the 2 cents. That should give you an idea that the paper value is declining drastically. But all you have to listen to me. Look at the euro. The euro is not down to the American currency right now. Okay. Or close to it. All right then.
You like to kill people and kill up people and starting on me. Nonsense. This is not a dictator country. This is a democratic country.
And guys, and the funny thing is, they're smart in the way of psychology or psychologists work. They are putting people there that have no dealings with what happened. They are putting them there because that's their job. And they're putting the people who are not there, they're removing them. So you're making noise with people that have no idea what probably was going on. They just know that they're doing their job. They're doing their job. But if anything, it's a whole corrupt system from the top. So whereas you talking to these people have no idea what go on, or maybe they just say, okay, they were told to barricade the area, and that's what they did. They barricade the area, and they get their money, they put their mask on, some of them had their glasses, so that they wouldn't be on film. But I mean, that is an interesting thing.
The dictionary is what is meant by democracy. Nonsense.
By the way, guys, I saw a thing, and they indicated that it was actually I think it was they held her by her hair. They held her by her hair, based off some eyewitness. Some person saying that they were eyewitness on the thing, stating that they saw them grab her by her hair, and I guess she was in a confrontation with them, and as a result of that, that's what they charged her with. I don't know if that is the truth, but that's what I saw an individual stated. The confrontation started with the police grabbing her hair. Maybe she was talking, you know, sometimes women just talk a certain kind of way and it does agitate you or some kind of thing. I don't know if that's the case, but that could definitely be one of the reasons why this happened. And as a result of her retaliating against that police officer, she did that apparently took place, battery. But who touched who first? That is a big thing right there. If that is the case, hey guys, who touched who first? Well, it was always been the writer, by the way. It doesn't matter what people do against you, always been the writer. Or maintain you are always in the right. That is something my father always tell us. Maintain that you are always in the right. Things can happen, situations can happen, but just maintain that you are always in the right. You have the right to do what you did. That is maintaining you in the right. If somebody strike you, you have the right to strike them back. Maintain that you are in the right. Or if you don't want to strike them, you can just pull back and move away. You have a right to move away as well. Always maintain that you are in the right.
Anyhow, I was there earlier. One person not getting that. You can't taking one person. Impossible.
I think what the individual is saying, well, you take one, well, take everybody else because you're all walking. But that is not the reason why they took her. They took her for that is what they are alleged to have taken her for battery, which is what they stated right there. They could have made it up. That's one of the things that I noticed that they're probably trying to do. They realize that things are going on. They don't want the people to elevate a bit. They don't want people to wisen up and say, okay, something needs to be done. Let us join together with the group. And they don't want that to happen. So from time to time, you'll always notice that they'll always try their best to see if they can agitate somebody. Maybe that is the case. Or one of them, I'm not saying all the police officers are like that. Maybe some of them are most likely that. Anyways, so some of them might try to agitate to cause an effect. They create a cause to make an effect, cause an effect, and as a result of that, making the people think that something is going on to try to keep the people down. That's one of the things you can use in psychology. There's an example of that on monkeys, and the monkeys were going up the ladder for bananas and stuff all the time until the monkeys decided, until the owners decide every time the monkeys go on top, that monkey will get wet or the other monkeys will get wet. So soon, time over time again, where the monkeys were changing and putting in and coming out and putting new monkeys and so forth and so forth. The monkeys who went up for the bananas, they themselves had no reason why they were beating the other monkeys. They had no idea why they were beating the other monkeys. The original monkeys that were there knew why. If you go up for the bananas, you're going to get wet. But all of a sudden, that cognition happened with the monkeys, where the original monkeys were no longer there. And anytime a new monkey they put in place, because they saw what the other monkeys were doing, they then decided to do the same thing to the other monkeys. So anytime they put a new monkeys and the new monkeys went up for the banana, they would beat up that monkey without getting wet. That is the same situation that is happening. The same thing is a psychological thing, time and time over again. It normally takes time. Human beings are creatures of repetition. I think we always fail to understand this. Human beings are creatures of repetition. Do things over and over and over. You might be vexed in the beginning, but as it continues, you start to just accept it and be like, and then after accepting yourself, start pushing for the same thing too. You see how it does? Well, you see how the mind is. All you need to understand how the mind works. You need to understand history. You need to understand these things. Let me continue, guys. Let me go a little bit. This is a long video right here. That's true. That's what I don't understand sometimes, guys. That's what I don't understand. Even man like Suki, when they're talking about, by the way, we'll have to look up for a next video, guys, because apparently I heard something happen to Suki, guys. We'll talk about it in the next video right there. But Suki say anytime he wanted to stop. He wanted to stop take drugs. By night time, nighttime thing, he say next morning he's stopping. Before night reach the next day, he say he back on drugs. So that means to tell you how easy it is to get these kind of things. And there doesn't seem to be a war on there or on the drugs. When there's marijuana and this kind of things coming in, people want to make a big deal about it. So you mean crack cocaine going like crazy all over the place and marijuana all you making noise for? I don't understand how. Guys, one of the things that I noticed, well, somebody sent this for me today, talking about Antigua. Antigua has put in their thing that discrimination against your hair. Discrimination against your hair should not be at all. In no schools they should accept that. They finally put it on pen on paper in Antigua and Barbuda, stating that even if people come with locks or whatever, they should not discriminate against these people. I mean, there's crazy things that you can do in your hair. They need to have guidelines in that, true. But when it comes down to the natural essence, they put pen and paper and say naturally you do not discriminate or tell people they can't go, you have to shave your head and this kind of things there. This is as a result of what the white man did to the black man. They cause these things and tell children that they're not supposed to wear their hair certain ways, and that of course fled into the church as well. It was brought into the church as well. When natural people had the thing and they were telling women to perm their hair to the point where they're telling women who have the natural aura in their head, a woman's hair is a crown, and a woman have a natural hair and they're telling women to perm your hair for you to go to school. Yes, I understand it might be easier to comb, but you're destroying your hair, you're destroying your roots, you're destroying all these things that make you a black woman. And all these things people seem to be forgetting about, because as a result of colonization and making you think that is right. There's the same thing I talk about the monkey. Things just continuing that should not be continuing today, but they still continue because that is what they were taught before. Hey, that is the rule of before. We continue in that rule, and sometimes you have no clue why you're doing it. No clue why you're doing it, but you're doing it because that is the normal rule as it's supposed to be. The same thing with the federal. Well, let me leave that alone. Let me leave that one alone.
Work for it.
Sitting inside, scratching on your nose.
Watching cartoon.
Doing that. Nice.
That's not lying, huh? Let me continue.
Today, this demon is destroyed today by the axe of the Lord, the weapon of the host of heaven's army.
Sometimes I was hearing people talk about Jesus and this kind of things. I think sometimes Jesus literally put in these things, because humans deserve that. Because I can't tell, I don't understand. I always say what the African professor was saying. He said human beings or a people, a citizen get what they truly deserve. If people are constantly putting things that are there to oppress them instead of freeing themselves from it, or they don't want to vote at all, they want somebody else to do it for them, or they want somebody to go and fight. Remember the bus situation where the bus drivers were literally out on the road. Some of them get beat up and things by the same 5 people them, until the government decided, okay, let's give a little thing. The very people, they were bus drivers protesting against the bus drivers. Until when the bus drivers finally got something as a result of the very one who went up for Grand Prix right there. Anyways, the champion was for them to get the old bus drivers, not so some said bus drivers were fighting against bus drivers, and when the thing finally happened, these bus drivers that were fighting against bus drivers, they were there to receive their money too. That people, all you need to understand human cognition. All you need to understand these things. That's how you know your friends. And this is something for the younger folks as well. I hope people, the little ones out there, the parents who are watching this video, make your little ones hear this. You know your friends based off how they treat you, one, two, how they help you in society. Are they helping you elevate your skills and talents, or are they jealous of you and always trying to get a gimme when they see you getting a nothing to give you? That's how you know your friends, you know. Your friends are the one who push you and say, hey, I see you have a skill set, you should do this, you should do that. You should organize, you should, you know, do something and try to see if they can make connects for you. I myself, my friends know this already. I always try to make connects for them. I might not benefit at all from it, but these are my friends and I care about them and to see them elevate. Look, one just told me today. She just told me that she got into a school in Trinidad. These people I want to see you thing, and she told me this thing. She left yesterday to head out. So she got into this school and now she's gonna elevate and go further in her education. I mean, these are the things that and that's one of the things I tell her, never give up. Just push forward. You have these skills and you want to do certain things. You have to do what you need to do and go forward. But anyways, guys, I'm going all over the place right there. Let's continue. We like to use Jesus, man, and sometimes Jesus second. Well, all you have to free or do something. Do something, and you know, but the people fighting against their own self. See that? See the little amount of people are there fighting for peace, justice, and prosperity, and we expect to go somewhere if nothing is. And I understand some people might say they have jobs and things to do, but I mean, come on, the country is not going anywhere, you know. But you realize that, right? And it's not getting better, it's getting worse. All you don't see getting worse, boy. If they take a lady talking about battery. And the young fella, look, this a monkeys. I'm not calling him a monkey, I'm talking about the monkey situation, guys. It's the same thing. They indoctrinating them, teaching them, or this is the way it should be. When they see these things, they wouldn't care. Because they are customer people protesting for their right, and if they have to do something to them, these guys are going to be growing up in that mind frame. They are letting the younger ones grow up in that mind frame for them not to care. You see how it goes. But some of them don't know. That's what I'm saying, guys. Some of these guys have no idea. They were just told, hey, we need to barricade because these people are coming, and that's what they think. That's yeah. So you're asking the wrong people the wrong questions. You think that lady was outside there watching what was going on? You think that lady was outside there somewhere? You think she was what they doing if mask? What they doing if
Just keep on your yourself.
You talking to the wrong people, bro. Wrong people, the people who did the action to this lady, whether it was they that was wrong, they're not there.
No.
You think Bill was there too? You think Bill was there? Bill wasn't there.
Inside, everybody can live, man, you understand? The Highlands give police to us. Remember that. You all must pay for keeping an illegal immigrant in Dominica that is wanted by the international police.
Yeah, the Choxy situation. Well, they probably had no clue about them. We heard that Corporal Louis was one of the individuals involved in there. We heard that too. And some of the others. So look at another young one. Getting indoctrinated to that system. Guys, if you don't wake up, you'll be in trouble, eh? What's going on there now? Okay, guys, so I don't know what happened to this thing. This thing just went crazy on me there, but yeah. Okay, singing that song is interesting right there, guys, but you have to worry about the soul of man, not the physical. If you're talking about the soul, with somebody's soul that catch a fire, you ask God to change their dirty ways, their dirty soul, man. Some of them wicked, some of them don't have no soul now, some of them sell their soul already, so hey. But hey, man, I tell you, man, I tell you. Let me continue already, guys. As I don't know what I'm doing.
Thank you very much.
But hey, sometimes the way it seems is only God that can free us. Only God that can free us from ourselves, man. Sometimes you have to build the ark and bust out. Hi. Because things getting so bad. A friend of mine yesterday told me that she doesn't want to come back to Dominica at all. She said, what she come back to Dominica and do? What? Some friends of mine send me stuff from different countries and ask me what's up. They have to be careful in this kind of thing. Some of them legit, some of them not. People trying their best to get out of Dominica. How is you saying Dominica so nice like that, really? And I'm saying this thing right there, guys, and I'm thinking, what is the best job to have in Dominica? You have your 5-0, you have your whatever, becoming a police or whatnot. You have your different what do you call that again? You have your different not features. Not these features is what I'm looking for. You have your different benefits. You have your different benefits. You have different things you can get as this. So hey, might as well come. Them people doing their thing, I don't have to worry about them again. So hey, I get in my money, I get my thing. But I think people lacking what's the importance of unity, man.
It's lunchtime. We want lunch.
The boy asking them for lunch, boy. I agree. Oh, you don't have him there. Yo. That person Moonsewi, them people were there for a long time. It's 2 hours there.
Look, Lord have mercy. Look, boom.
Boy, Mystelics.
Medics.
The young boy. Young boy, I don't care. No, I want my money. I come and get a little benefits if I can get a little money for me to boss out.
I have medications.
I see something there. Oh, look. I don't know what's wrong with that internet, boy. I even lose where I was. HECTOR. That's the brother.
Good afternoon. Thanks for the support, encouragement. The only update of my sister Elika was arrested this morning by officer named Lawrence. I think it's Brendan Lawrence. Right now, the lawyer spoke with her. She's doing okay. She's in good spirit. She has always been a fighter, a champion. That's my sister. And right now, we are going through the process to get her out by this afternoon as soon as possible. Interestingly, the arresting officer is not at the court. It's not at the headquarters, so they could start the process.
I'm telling you, they don't show up, man.
We don't know where he is. He's getting directives from.
They don't know. They do.
Somewhere else, but not at the court. At the headquarters. Yeah. So we can get my sister out as soon as possible. As I said, my sister is an advocate.
an activist. She want better for Dominica. She always see the best of the city walking around with a placard. Quiet children, bitter fly. She raised two lovely children. She was provoked. I know she was provoked.
That's what I'm saying. There's a huge possibility that she was provoked, and as a result of that, like I said, I don't know the whole thing, but from my understanding and just piecing things together and then looking at what an eyewitness stated that they saw, I mean, obviously, and looking at the cause as to why this would happen, trying to instigate something so you can keep the people, hey, they put somebody in jail, oh, let us not go there, you know, those kind of things.
I will not say what the police and the lawyer told her what was said to him, because that matter is going through the system. So, but she was provoked, and she reacted because she was provoked. And anybody will react when they've been provoked, or when they've been pushed, or when they've been taken advantage of.
And it's interesting that it's the police that's supposed to know better. They are supposed to know better not to provoke people.
And
they train, you know, they train for these things. Well, they train for these things. That self is debatable.
We will let the court take its process, but I am sure we will take other processes as well to do that. Thank you very much. Yes, I.
Yes, guys. Anyways, guys, so that's what they say. Let me see if there's anything else. Let me see if I see what I saw a while ago. See that guy. Guys, I guess it's my internet that doing that. Anyways, that's not important. Anyways, guys, this is the end result of it right there, guys, where she came out. And this is the sister right there, Eldrica John. I didn't cry, that's easy there. I wouldn't cry, I think that's what she said there. Anyways, guys, in the end result of it, they released her, and of course, she's released on bail, actually, $5,000 bail, and that is for battery right there. I think something needs to be done in this regard, guys. We need to come together, people. I mean, it's right in your face constantly, time and time over time again. Anyways, guys, before I say it right there, if you understand this video, give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, definitely subscribe and turn on our post notifications so you can get more videos as they tend to come through right there. Hopefully, I'll be doing another one, so definitely stay tuned for that next reaction right there. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom, bam.